Hello, hello. Welcome, Fire Gang. Welcome. Welcome to Intuitive Angel Reads. I'm Intuitive Chew. Today we're going to be doing your push and pull love spread. It's been a while since I did this, okay? So it's 3 cards, 3 departments. I'm going to pull an extra clarifier and then clarify with tarot. Okay, if this is in fact something you are interested in, please come on in, come on in. Let's catch a seat, let's catch a vibe. Please use your level of discernment. Only take the messages that resonate for you and be sure to leave what does not. Do not force anything to fit. If you find yourself wanting something more personable, please visit the description box where you'll see my website. Bonaire's Way Wellness, okay, is my only site. Okay, so you can book with me. There you'll be able to see the different type of reads that it is I offer, a little synopsis of what they may entail. Also, if you're seeking spiritual guidance and or wellness coaching, you'll be able to find that there. With that being said, please use your level of discernment because we do have a lot of scams, okay, a lot of frauds that's opening up pages. Intuitive Angel Reads is my only page. IA and the R is capital. Okay, I do not have any additional letters, numbers, underscores, hyphens, dashes, anything in that letter. Anything in that order, okay? Or any additional letters, let's say that, okay? Thank you, Spirit. I do want you guys to be intentional. Make sure you're paying attention. I would never reach out to you. I would never tell you that, hey, you won, or I've been called to, or hey, you're due for a reading, or anything in this nature. So use your level of discernment. Do not fall into the foolishness, okay? Be up on game, all right? Because the scams is out here. Do not get scammed. Okay, I only have one Instagram page, one YouTube, and and I sometimes do post on Threads, and I do be on TikTok. Okay, but the only way for you to book a personal reading with me is through my website, Bonaire's Way Wellness. Okay. With that being said, we're going to jump into your spread. But before we do so, I am going to pray. Okay, so Most High, first and foremost, Most High, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, of the highest, most brightest white light, and of the highest, most brightest white light only, I welcome you here, and I shut any door that is not of you. I ask for clear and concise messages interpreted in the way intended for my fire babies. Bring forth the messages, the nudges, the clarity, the advice, whatever it is that they are specifically needing to know at this point in time. Anybody that tries to negatively attach their energy to mine and or fire babies, may that tie be severed. Anybody wishing on our downfall, send us evil eyes, and are simply trying to create blockages, may that shit be returned a 7 times 1,000 to them and their loved ones. I know that no weapon against me shall prosper, and no weapon against my fire baby shall prosper in the name of God, because we are guarded, guided, and protected all days, always, from things that can be seen and the things that cannot be, okay? Asé Amen, Asé and Amens again. So like I said, this is going to be a 3-card spread, okay? Three departments, Lord Jesus. Be present, okay? I feel like your divine is speaking to you. They're telling you it's time that you be present, okay? That just flew out there. Be present in your relationship. Be intentional with what you are calling in, okay? Be intentional. Be present in what you are trying to manifest, okay? It's time that, you be intentional. Be present, okay? But heavy on the be intentional is what I'm really specifically hearing for you. So let's see. What brings you guys together? What brings you guys together? What brings you guys together? Express your love. What brings you guys together? The ability to be yourself. The ability to, again, communicate. It's important for you guys to let each other know that, you love them or you have deep feelings for them. Knowing that, again, you guys have nothing to lose. Being very intentional, being very up forth, okay? The level of communication, the fact that you guys may be able to be emotionally vulnerable and open with each other. The fact that this person feels like a safe space. They may create a safe space for you as well. What pulls you guys apart? Law of attraction. What pulls you guys apart? You guys may be in a place of always wanting more. Okay, so always manifesting different or manifesting more. Not really being content or being happy with what you guys are currently receiving as of right now. I feel like, again, this could even be broken down to like a level of control. This could also be chopped down to interruptions. A lot of people may be in this person's era trying to shift their thoughts or shift how they perceive something, shift this person's perspective. What needs fire babies and their person's attention? 555, as I looked over. Change. There's some sort of change that needs to happen within this dynamic. Difficulties. What needs to change, or what needs your attention as of right now? Difficulties. There's a lot of jealousies from others, okay, and it may serve as obstacles to the success of the connection. There are third parties, a lot of outside noises. A need for you guys to be optimistic, which is at the bottom of the deck. A need for you guys to keep in mind that you create your reality. Okay, you can't attract anything. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Heavy on the what's pulling you guys apart. You guys may be manifesting. Okay, manifesting. Let's say you've manifested this person and things are so fruitful with this person, but then there's a lot of negative thoughts that's lingering as well. This could cause not frequency, it could cause tension within the dynamic, within the connection, because again, you're not being present, you're not giving gratitude for what exactly it is that you are currently experiencing, and or everything that you have as of right now. You're heavily fixated on what's coming, okay, or always wanting more, okay. So it's kind of like when this person finally reaches where you are, you're no longer there. You're like 10 steps ahead. So it's causing disruptions, putting you guys in different energies. Let's see. What brings fire babies and their person together? What brings fire babies and their person together? Wants you back. You could have a lot. Well, what brings you guys together? Finally dealing with somebody that wants you back. So finally dealing with somebody that shares the same intention. Somebody that actually has love to give. Somebody that is emotionally available. Somebody that wants the same thing that you want. Somebody that speaks almost the same, or knows how to pour into you with your specific love language, and vice versa. What pulls fire babies and their person apart? Or this is exactly how it may have felt in the beginning. What pulls fire babies and their person apart? Unfazed. This person could be very nonchalant or act like they don't care, which kind of pisses you off a little bit. Because whereas you guys are great at emotionally showing how you guys feel, sometimes they may act a bit unconnected or disconnected, okay? Which kind of makes you question this person's feelings, actions, and or intentions when it comes down to you. May you tell me, Spirit, what pulls them apart? I mean, what needs their attention right now? Into you. Being heavily fixated on each other, focusing on the good chemistry, focusing on the vibe that you guys are creating, focusing on the positive things, okay? Really being intentional in choosing one another, okay? Played out. Everything else, as far as every noise or everybody else's perceptions or input, is irrelevant, because as of right now, you are needing to keep an open mind to create what you are wanting to see in reality when it comes down to this relationship. So everybody else's situation or everybody else's input does not matter. Okay, it's played out. You have a lot of people wearing facades as well. A lot of people that are very nosy. Okay, a lot of people that are trying to put some negative thoughts in your head. A lot of karmic friends. Okay, I feel like this person have a lot of negative people around them at this point in time. They could even have a bitter ex. Okay, that may be crying over them. Them. Okay, this could be somebody that they may have had a higher level of commitment with as well. But it's causing turbulence within the connection, within the dynamic for sure. Okay, let's see. What brings fire babies and their person together? What brings fire babies and their persons together? Ace of Pentacles. The fact that you both are wanting again something new. You guys view this as something you both manifested. And this is what it's so crazy, because you guys manifested each other, but you're not giving, you or them are not giving enough time to bask in what you guys called in, what you guys manifested. So it's kind of like, all right, boom, I'm manifesting divine love. You get this divine love. You are already on to wanting or manifesting the white picket fence in the house. So you are moving past the divine love, and which causes you guys to not be on the same frequency. That's just an example. I feel like you may be jumping the gun. You are too ahead, and I feel like that's why that card popped out in the beginning of your read. It was like, be present. You're needing to focus at one thing at a time. Release control. Stop with this level of indecision. Okay, stop with the contemplation. What pulls fire babies and their person apart? Somebody could be very immature too. What pulls fire babies and their person apart? The Eight of Cups. Somebody has a fear of being abandoned, being left out in the cold. Somebody fears rejection. Somebody fears change. Okay, somebody don't like being in uncomfortable situations. Somebody is always focused on the next thing, the next opportunity. It could be, again, multiple people in your energy. This person could let outside noises, outside forces get in the way of this connection. Okay, this person can live with this person. It could also be family. If you guys, let's say, do not live with your person, but let's say your person live with their baby mom or their baby dad, okay, or still live with their family, and their family don't really love you or like you for their son or their daughter. I feel like they're putting some sort of negative attachment to the way that this person perceives you as well. So it's kind of leave them questioning whether they should abandon, whether they should choose freedom, whether they should leave this behind. But again, fear of change nonetheless. What currently needs fire babies' attention? Fire babies and their partner's attention. The Star. What needs you guys' attention? You guys having the hope and the faith that this is something that can withstand, something that is of longevity. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles, that this is, in fact, a solid investment. Queen of Wands, having the confidence and the resilience, the independence, the courage to, again, be focused on this dynamic. Because if it's what you want, you're going to have to pour into it. This isn't going to be easy. Because, again, there's a lot of outside forces that plays a part in this as well, okay? Let's get advice. Your read was very cutthroat, very straight to the point. Love it, okay? Let's see. Advice for fire babies in regards to them and their person. We have 2. Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? You have believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly just that. Heavy on your manifestations, okay? Slow down. Be present, okay? Presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. Okay, so confirmation when it comes down to you manifesting, you're manifesting a lot, but you're manifesting so quickly that sometimes you kind of close out a door before it even opens, right? So you're leaving your person to have to play catch up, if that makes sense. Okay, I do hope that resonated with you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let me know how you enjoy this read. Leave me a comment. Let's get a chat going. Again, if you're wanting something more personable, please visit my description box. Everything you need is going to be on my website, Bonaire's Way Wellness. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys immensely. I close out our read, Fire Babies. I send you back your energy and I call back mine. Okay, I do hope you have a good one. And again, leave me a comment. Let's get a chat going to see how you guys enjoy this read and if I should do it again. Okay, remember, Intuitive Angel Reads is my only platform. I would never reach out to you. Okay, please use your level of discernment. Do not get God out here in these streets. Okay, until next time. Bye bye.